I grew up at this place, coming every year except for 2020. The first ever trip I filmed of this place was this one right here, which has become rather outdated over the years, receiving multiple remakes. Today, I give this first installment a touch-up of some added scenes for fans of the newer videos. This has become its own mini-series now, a tradition I have returned to this park every year. It is only fair the original gets its own makeover. So day one, let's begin. Yo, look at all this water right now, look how wet it is, oh my goodness! Look at the city, it's so city-like. Rock pools, sewers, look at the sewers. They're very wet, aren't they? I know. I would agree. Oh, that's cold. Shiver me timbers. It's freezing. Hello, it's me. Now you may be wondering, whoa, what's going on? This is the first installment. Why do you look so new? Because I am new. This is me filming in 2025, actually. We're gonna count this as day one footage. It's not. I'm actually like filming this like day 29 or 30 of the 2024/5 trip. But I thought I'd remake the original like 2021/2. I think that were the years of this video. This little mini series. I've come back here every year. Thought I'd kind of redo it, give it a touch up. So I thought I'd just say, yes, I am filming these. Any 4K clips you see in this have been added as of 2025 to not really add anything to this trip because it's a whole different year, but just to kind of show the places I did went in new light. All the original footage is all still here, that'll all be there. But the point of this little remake here is to just kind of redo the audio so there's not weird cicadas in the background, and to kind of just update some bits of the footage to kind of show it in more clarity in between the bits that are filmed on my iPad in 1080p, which was like 2-3 years ago that I did that. Wow. So yeah, all the rest of I might have little bits where I cut in, show my face, and I'm talking, and I'll be in the camp kitchen kind of giving a little rundown, but for the most part, I'll just show the old footage with the occasional new clips of the same place gathered in. So just keep in mind there may be some changes in how things look, because it has been like 3 years since this original video. And yeah, back when I did this, I didn't show King Bob or Scarlet or King Toast on camera. They basically didn't exist yet. And if you're watching this in order from the first one, you'll get to know them in the next one, so do stay tuned for that. I probably won't really show them on this, but I might hint at them at the end of the video just to kind of show that they're coming in the next one. So yeah, let's begin this first little trip all over again. Little side note, I also didn't face reveal until 2 trips after this one. So the next trip, it's just basically me filming all of our feet. Yes. Yeah. This one, I was like the only person that existed, but I will give some more insights into what actually happened, because back at this time of my life I was a little bit more private and I didn't really describe things as much as I used to. So I'll try to keep the original dialogue the same, but just kind of add to it, if that makes sense. I've rambled enough. Let's actually get into the real trip of this year 2021/2. Yes, it's weird because I'm filming this in 2025 technically.
Day 1 was fairly short. Most of the day was spent just setting up the caravan that I would be staying in over the course of this trip. And once that was done, night had pretty much befallen, so I just went up to the camp kitchen, up the stairs, along the path, up some more stairs, and then into the camp kitchen. Now, if you want to stay tuned, I do have some old footage from 2018 that I can share at the end of this video, so make sure to stay towards for the end for that. And so that sums up day 1. So coming on to day 2 now. Got up nice, bright and early to go on a little bit of a walk.
I was on my way to the beach, walking up through the park, passing by some beautiful, lovely trees on the way in there as I made my way down to the beach on this early morning walk. And oh boy, was it absolutely beautiful, just what you want to wake up to. And then I made my way over to the rock pools, which was just as lovely, took a good look out to the sea, and went and checked on the sewers, which were, well, very sewery as one might expect.
Sewers? Sewers? Sewers?
Once I was done at the rock pools, I headed on my way back, and of course I climbed the local tree.
Yo, epic tree climbing. climbing in the tree.
As I was back, I decided to jump a fence, and then I found this cool little spider who was just hanging about. Isn't he lovely right there? Look at him just dangling. Then I went on a little walk around the park, just checking some things out. I love this place, absolutely beautiful. This is the view from the other side of the park.
And so with that, day 2 came to an end. Day 2, pretty chill day, you know. Went to the beach in the early morning, walked around the park for a bit, but most of the day was just spent chilling at the caravan. Didn't overly do too much. But hey, it was some good chill.
Hey, day 3, welcome to day 3, guys. Now, day 3 I started off actually at my home, because I had to return home because I forgot to bring some things, and I wanted to have those things. And also the camping stick here I have with me, don't worry, it will be making an appearance later in the video. I know, it's going to be a magical appearance, a beautiful appearance. But for now, we're back at the rock pools. And they're quite rock pooly, you know. I mostly just walked around the rock pools, getting some beautiful wave footage, recorded a 10-minute sleep sounds video, which was basically this old series I did on my Bush Life channel. It was lovely. And after that, I decided, wouldn't it be fun if I just started jumping around all the rocks like an absolute lunatic? So that is exactly what I did.
Yo, real footage of me trying not to crack my head open as I bounce on rocks. Whoa, 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 yeah!
On the way back, I also looked at some oil that was just kind of sitting there, and then night fell. Now, the plan was for this night to go up and see a tree, but not just any tree, a tree that every Christmas gets covered in beautiful lights and turned on to look like a massive Christmas tree. Now, I did try to film the city on my way there, but my camera couldn't pick it up. But we still got this beautiful footage of the tree, and the city looking kind of depressing. But anyways, on to day 4, and this was a good day, because we went to the old theatre. Look at it, it's beautiful. The architecture here is absolutely amazing. This is the old Burley Theatre. I love the architect here. It's so calming, it's beautiful. Things just aren't made the same these days. But just look at that, look at the lampposts, the railings, the staircase. It is amazing. Absolutely incredible. I love this place. It's got such a lovely interior. I could live here. I could actually live here. I wish I could, but I can't, which is quite depressing, honestly.
Man, that theatre place is beautiful. I love the architecture. Absolutely beautiful structure, nostalgic. It's like you just jump back in time. Absolutely amazing place.
Later that day, I went around the mountain. There's basically a mountain between the two beaches, to go to another beach for a swim. It was a lovely, lovely little beach. The sand was a bit hot, however. But look at this beautiful water. See, there's the mountain over there. You got to get around there to get here, and the caravan park is on the other side. Look how lovely this place is. The water was beautiful. Everything was beautiful. It was so crisp, so clean, so nice. The air just smelled immaculate. Lovely day out, you know?
Mom, can we get a PS5? PS5 at home.
Alright, we've made it to day 5, guys. Let's go! Now, day 5. It wasn't that unique, to be honest. Look where I am. I'm back at the rock pools. Wow, what a surprise. I really feel like this video was more rock pools than the actual caravan park. Because it is. Found a sick bird. Left it. Went on with my day. Looked at the water. It was very wet, as you may expect. I know. Incredible, amazing wet water right there.
Watching this thing back, this entire thing literally is just rock pool footage.
I decided to book further up the rock pools. Now, high tide was coming in, so I just kind of chased some seagulls around, but we're not going to be jumping on rocks today. Too wet and slippery, and I'll almost certainly crack my head open. So I just sat on this rock, trying to not let the water touch me. But, unfortunately, I did get wetted by a massive amount of fish pee. But I did find this cool piece of coral. Look at that, beautiful. And then I went digging around in the shells. I don't know why, thought I'd find gold. I only got very little footage on this day 6. I had to head home for Christmas for a few days, so I just kind of did a little walk around the park before I went on home. But on the way back home, I did shop at the shops. Day 7, we got that camping stick right here. Look at it, look at it. Yes, the camping stick's here with us. It's beautiful, it's amazing, it's the camping stick. Although rain, however, was on the way. However, this was no ordinary day, this was.
This was New Year's 2021. So as midnight began to arrive, I began to walk up with some friends, and we were going to go watch the fireworks on the beach. So we slowly began our way, heading towards the rock pools. 2022 was imminent. And so just like that, it was goodbye to 2021, hello to 2022. The fireworks slowly began over at the city, lighting up the night sky, and then the best thing happened. Fireworks right on the beach next to us. Look at that beautiful sight. Oh, how incredible it was. Absolutely beautiful fireworks are on the beach right in front of us. It was incredible. Alright, day 9, things were starting to go a little downhill. Lots of storms were coming through and king tides were starting to rise. There was a lot of water accumulating everywhere. Just look at the amount coming out of the sewage right here. Absolutely insane. Look at all that water. Very, very wet. There was a lot of high crashing waves smashing into the side of the mountain. So I decided to go on a little mountain walk around the side path to go see what was going on further up the mountain. This is the mountain here. This is the mountain you have to cross to get around to the other beach. So I made my way along the walk. Now you see, due to the amount of rain and stuff, the gate was closed. You could not get through the mountain path. See, on this day of 2025 that I am editing this, it is open, not closed. But on the actual day of the footage in 2022, it was very much kablooey, shut. As I stood up here at the mountain, there was a lot of people surfing and getting absolutely smashed into the rocks by the waves. They're all okay though. Day 10 came around and even more water was starting to come in. The sewers here were now absolutely overflowing as massive waves smashed on in. This little restaurant here was getting absolutely bombarded by the amount of waves just crashing on through. Like, look at these things just absolutely crushing the place. Look at the size of that one right there. But this meant only one thing. It was shower time. So that's exactly what I did. I went to the shower. What do you do when it's storming and everything's getting hit by waves? You go have a shower. You get wet yourself. That is just what you have to do. Look at this immaculate shower right here. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, we love a good shower time, don't we? Shower time is the best kind of time. Day 11 was wet. Yes, you heard me. Wet. The sky didn't look like this blue. No, it was a dark coloured grey. Because it just poured down rain. Earlier day 12 I was at the rock pools and I found this lovely little rock, which I decided to smash open. Look how cool it is. Yeah. On to shower time, my soap sacrificed itself, making the floor whiter, squeakier, and cleaner. What a Chad, honestly. See, as you can see behind me right there, we got a beautiful shower. Water is pouring out. I know, very wet. Beautiful. On the way back from the shower, I stopped to take in this beautiful light looking through the trees. Isn't it lovely? However, the sad thing is, this was the final night. So day 13 came around, and oh look, the camping stick's in a shower. Whatever will happen next. Perhaps you should subscribe to find out. Well, that pretty much sums up day 13. It was just the camping stick in a shower, and after that it was just finishing up packing the last things from the caravan and heading on home. Wasn't really much more to it. And that pretty much sums up the 2021/2022 trip. It was a shorter one. I didn't film all 30 days. I was here for 5 weeks on that trip. But at the time I just didn't really take recording too seriously, so I forgot to record a lot of the days, and overall it just wasn't very interesting stuff I was recording. So I hope I've managed to make it semi-interesting this time round. But yeah, it's interesting to look back on and reflect. This is where this whole kind of tradition started, so I think it is still an important video and important that it does get this little touch up, and I hope I've been able to give a little bit more insight into this trip from what I can remember of it, because it was a while ago and I didn't really document much from the time. Anyways, that does sum up the end of this video. As promised, we are going to show that original 2018 footage that I just randomly filmed on my grade 4 school iPad that's turning 10 years old this year. and still works better than most things are, and funny thing. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at the old footage. It's nothing too special, but I just thought it's interesting because I've come to this place every year except 2020, even though I claimed otherwise in the original video because for some reason I didn't want to put that on the internet, and now I do. I don't know. But yeah, let's take a look. And well, this will be me signing off for this one. Thanks for watching.
That's not your toast, chopper.
Toast. Toast.